The Ticketmaster fiasco involving Taylor Swift tickets could serve as a warning. Tickets are on sale now or soon for summer concert season. And depending on the shows you're wanting to go to, be prepared for high demand and just as high prices. Consumer expert Rebecca Gramuglia from TopCashback.com joins me again this morning on Zoom to talk about ticket buying strategy and how to get the most out of your money when we're going to concerts this year. Good morning, Rebecca.
Good morning, Dave. Thanks so much for having me on again.
So obviously everybody knows about the Ticketmaster situation, which they claim was in part to blame by ticket robots or the bots that took tickets. But, you know, how do we get these tickets for high demand shows? What are some strategies and some expectations that we can set when we're trying to get tickets?
Definitely. So the pre-sales and the verified fan programs are still really our main option. So my advice is to still, sign up for them, get in line for them, because by being in them, you're closer to the front of that digital line to get your tickets. But also keep in mind that prices are going to be likely at a very high price point during those pre-sales and public sales and a couple weeks after as well. So wait until the demand has died down a little bit, give it a month or two or even a little bit longer if you can, and constantly check back on those ticketing sites to see if things like the platinum pricing has gone down or people are selling their tickets on the resale market. But also when it comes to tickets, of course, we're going to be spending money and they're going to be expensive. So always look for ways to save by using the right credit card, of course, if you have one that gives you rewards or cash back on entertainment purchases, as well as using a cashback site, of course, like TopCashback.com. You'll get the highest percentage of your money back on places like Ticketmaster, StubHub, Vivid Seats, and so many more. So important to keep in mind.
Yeah, Rebecca, I'm thinking too about these multi-day music festivals. Some of the Coachella headliner lineup was just announced. If you're buying for festivals and large multi-day events, what are some of your strategies that you would recommend for people? Like, hey, I just want to see this band, or like, I want to see a lot of bands?
Definitely. So when it comes to festivals, they're likely sold for like the weekend package, so 2 to 3 days, however long it's going to be, or the single day passes. So if you are someone who only wants to go on one day, then a single day pass may be your best option. But if you are like an avid concert goer, just want to enjoy the vibes and the music, then the weekend pass might be the best bet for you. But also keep in mind that there are going to be multiple different price points. So like a general admission, which is going to be the lowest level price point, as well as, VIP and then like a VIP extreme and so forth. But keep in mind though, I always say, don't feel like you should always go for the cheapest price point. I know we're trying to save money here, but keep in mind the environment of the location, what you like to have at a concert. Do you need, refreshments nearby, bathrooms nearby, water nearby? Because sometimes those higher ticket prices may actually make your weekend a bit better and more beneficial to you.
Yeah, obviously, bathroom access and water, like you said, that can just be so critical. And, I watched the Woodstock 99 documentary too, so that gives me nightmares. Also, so how do you generally approach concerts out of town, especially in Oklahoma? We have a lot of big artists, but some of the big, like Taylor Swift, she's not coming here. So a lot of us are going to have to travel. How do you do that? You mentioned, obviously, cash back. Some ways to save money out of town?
Definitely. So when you are looking to go to a show out of town, make sure, you want to go to that city. Do you have tickets for the concert yet? Because if you don't, and you're booking travel and you don't really want to go to the town, then what's the point almost? So make sure you have the tickets. They fit into your price point, of course. But when you are booking travel, book it in advance, as far in advance as you can, and make sure that you are using, of course, a cashback site, using any sort of rewards from your credit card, and that sort of thing, and try and, make a weekend out of it. Leave on like a Thursday, come back on a Tuesday. You don't want to always, sometimes the prices are higher for those like Friday to Saturday weekends, or depending on when it is.
Yeah, the airline tickets, buying those during the week if you can. That's great advice. Rebecca Gramuglia from TopCashback.com. We appreciate your time so much.
Thank you so much, Dave.
Well, it's an early Valentine's Day in Collinsville. After the break, the friendly competition that's getting everyone involved in the celebration. And stick around for weather as well.